thing fired up with local comedian Josh Dittrich. Hey everybody, I'm so happy to be here again. He said my parents are here, I'm sure. So my parents both happen to be doctors. They're both pretty smart and successful, so you can imagine the look on their face when their kid was like, I want to do comedy. Coming out, maybe next time, next time they don't let me go to a concert, I'll just be like, fuck you, I'm going to get an arts degree. No, sociology's a real science. But anyway, so what's been happening recently? My parents are kind of getting up there in age, and so they're starting to like that kind of humor that like vilifies teenagers. And so, yeah, they wanted to show me a video recently of some teenagers who are struggling to use a rotary phone, because it's old technology, we don't know how to do it. And so they were like, yeah, it's so funny, the kids are so incompetent, they can't figure it out. And I'm sure it was, so I uploaded a virus on my dad's computer where, yeah, no matter what he looks up, it just pulls up interracial porn. So, yeah, who doesn't understand technology now, asshole? Have fun in your work presentations. Oh, what's going I know. And, I just feel like we just get vilified for, relying on technology. It's like, older people are like, oh, let me guess, you can't read a map? And it's like, no, we don't know how to read a map. I have technology, we're advanced, watch this. Siri, find directions. Searching Google for erections. No. I guess my dad got me back. He figured out the virus thing. It's all porn now. That was not me. Can we just take a minute to pause and realize that being a male porn star is objectively the best career? Honestly, think about it. It's reverse prostitution. You get paid to do what other guys pay to do. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, something might be out there, you're like, okay, it's pretty good, but what about athletes? What about pro athletes? Josh, they get paid to play sports. When was the last time you were on a date and you were like, man, I hope this date goes well and afterwards she plays catch with me? Does that happen a lot? I don't know. Maybe someone tonight pull out a football. Yeah. I gotta say though, one of the downsides is, if you're a male porn star, you're gonna have some problems with the wife, obviously. But, yeah. Can you just imagine you come home from work, long day, you're zipping your pants back up, and you walk in the door and she comes out wearing some skimpy clothes. She's like, hey, I was wondering if you may want to do a little naughty tonight. And you're like, babe, you do not understand how not in the mood I am right now. We had a hard day at work. I'm not ready for round 12. I'm sorry. To write this joke, I had to do some research. Hours. It was good. But anyway, along with learning how it's made and watching the final production plenty of times, I also found out that the average male porn star makes $500 a set, a video, which is, I know, kind of, yeah. But I also found that the writers make $400 a skit, and I don't know if any of you have ever watched it, but we all know porn isn't exactly known for the dialogue, so there's, when you're like, oh, stepbrother, my back hurts, and it's like, sounds like you could use some dick, get over here. $400 right there. Incredible. I also saw that the directors of porn make $1,000 to $3,000 a video. For what? Saying, I don't know, maybe fucking the doghouse. It's a position in a place. If I was a porn director, I'd get the whole scene set, and then just to freak him out, be like, bring in the whores. Yeah, I know. I don't know how long that would last. But, at least one time, hey, and if I'd seen all that, made me realize, I had the Vandy interview yesterday, but who needs college? There's so many other career paths in the adult websites. Yeah, thank you, appreciate everyone. But yeah, going back to old people and teenagers, I had a very interesting conversation recently, and it was this old lady was like, oh, you don't even know true patriotism because you didn't experience 9/11 because I was born in 2002. Yeah, I don't really know. I just didn't. Yeah, boo me! Wow. I guess one thing I didn't say. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe if my mom wasn't such a prude in high school, I could have seen it. But she had to wait till she was in love or had a career. could have been a 90s kid, man. God damn it. Now I'm one of these shitty 2000 millennial people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You did it. Yeah, I know. Speaking of parenting decisions, are there any anti-vaxxers in the house tonight? Anti-vaxxers. Good! Thank you. That's the silence, only silence I want. And so I was thinking about it, and I heard about anti-vaxxers, and I was like, I never got why you wouldn't vaccinate your kid. Like, it just seems irresponsible. But now that I'm a teenager, I see how I interact with my parents. Teenagers are kind of a pain in the ass. So, skip the vaccination, keep the kid until they're like 8 or 9 and all cute, just let nature take its course, Dude, might as well skip all the bad shit, no more sneaking out and stuff. Okay, well, alright, that's not my plan. Not really. So what happened? So, I'm 17, I'm a teenager, I'm in high school, and teenage guys just inherently just get horny a lot, randomly, And it's weird because, yeah, we don't have the money or the time to raise a baby, but we want nothing more than to create one. And I don't really, it's like, having a baby at my age is like taking out a loan on a Ferrari without a license. Like, they're cool in time, but with your level of experience, they might catch on fire. And good parenting and whatever. But yeah, so recently I was taking I got horny during the SAT. Yeah, I know. I don't know where that came from. It's the least sexual thing ever. It's like you walk into an orgy and you're like, look, I brought Bill Nye. Bill.
Oh my God.
That made me more uncomfortable than it made all of you. My dad is named Bill. Yeah, he's in the back. That joke is called My House Doesn't Have Soundproof Walls.
Oh my God.
My parents would rather be anywhere else right now. But yeah, so I was sitting there taking the SAT, and it's like I was just working, and then like the sex hormones, they just showed up out of nowhere. They're like, "Oh hey," I'm like, "What the hell are you doing here?" They're like, "You called us." I was like, "I called you last night. You didn't show up," so that was embarrassing. But yeah, they was like, "We're here. We're gonna stay." I'm like, "No, you gotta go. I'm doing math. You're thinking about math?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "No, tits." I was like. I know, you hate that. So I'm checking my answers. I'm like, A, all right, C, all right, D, double D's, shit. They're always there. Every time he gets it. I'm just like, I'm working. I'm like, all right, guys, it's a hard problem. Send all the blood to my brain, need the oxygen. They're like, no, we're going south. It's migration season, everybody. So I'm sitting there. Let's see, hold on. I need a stool for this bit. All right, so I'm sitting there, and of course it's test day, so you bust out the gray sweatpants, you gotta be comfortable. Guys, you know what I'm doing. So they're like, get up, take your break. It's like, it's time, walk around a little bit, and I'm just like, I think I'll just stay here and study the material a little bit. They're like, no, it's good for your blood circulation. I'm like, we're not having any problems with that right now. It's everywhere. Yeah, I'm sure you guys love all this talk about underage illegal boners, right? It's funny, because I could take my pants off now and all of you would go to jail. That's all I'm saying. Remember that, you guys better fucking laugh. That's all I was saying. But like, as some people may know, yeah, I know, the solution to a flat tire and hormones is, you got a jacket, guys. Anyway, so, first of all, white supremacists did not masturbate in the high school bathroom, but, so I'm like, I gotta get rid of these feelings, I gotta focus on this test. Go to the bathroom, I'm like, what am I gonna do? They took my phone, if they didn't take your calculator, pull it out, type in 80085, looks like it says boobs, oh, this will have to do. Is that my life? Is that my time? All right, wasn't going to end on that, but I guess that's what you're getting. So,